If you're a Tesla owner, you know that the car is packed with tech and safety features that makes us safer on the road. There's so many sensors that show different information even in your app, but they are missing one safety feature that is found in all other car out there. That is the continuous blind spot monitoring system. And they realized that, so starting with 2024 Model 3 Highland and now on the Model Y Juniper, they have a little lamp on the corner where it shows a continuous blind spot monitoring system. But all the other cars before that, the Model 3 starting with 2017, does not have that feature. And today I'm going to bridge the gap for you all, show you a very easy to install product that gives you just that plus so much more. A few weeks ago I showed you a version 1 of this unit where there was this yellow light that came on if there is a car in a blind spot. As soon as the car passes the blind spot, the yellow light would go away. Today we're talking about version 2 of this same product where the installation is exactly the same, but they added so much new features, including color coding of the blind spot monitoring system with orange and flashing red and flashing green, as well as door alerts where somebody opens the rear or the front door. And I'm going to show you how that works with the full demo today. We're all about unlocking your Tesla's full potential with epic upgrades and game-changing tips. Even Tesla executives find our videos helpful. So hit like, smash subscribe, and turn on the bell. You don't want to miss what is coming next on our channel. So let's do a quick unboxing of this and I'll show you the wiring as well as how to do the installation. Installation is rather simple. You have got this indicator. So one goes on the corner right here, the other one goes on the other corner, and then you just have the wire that you are going to route all the way from here through down there and then up to this panel there. That is where we are going to be using a bypass. So this is going to go into the OBD port. We're going to plug in. This is going to remain open so you can use other accessories. And then this is just your 12-volt bypass that is also in the side there. Then you just take this USB-C connector that comes from the indicators and then plug it in here. And that's it. That's everything that you get. You can daisy chain multiple accessories with this, like the Enhances product or the T9 instrument cluster display or any other products. Because you have this open, you can daisy chain a lot of accessories to that port. So let's get started. So first thing on this process is we're going to pry out this side panel here. Just use the pry tool that they send and then it just pops out. I've got other connections here already, and then remove this side panel as well. So both of those panels just easily remove. Then undo this weather stripping a little bit, makes your life easier. Now we're gonna go remove this panel. So right here is a plastic push that you can remove, and you can just insert the pry tool and that comes out. So now you can safely remove this and put it away. Now we're able to remove this whole thing. Just grab this panel from the side here and then this just comes out. There's one more pin you have to remove, which is this guy here. Again, super easy. Now we can put this behind and then you will see that there's the OBD port. Yours is gonna be a little bit inside. I already have another accessory. So this is the OBD port and this is the 12-volt connection. Now I already have other products. That's why this is kind of hanging out, but yours would be a little bit inside if you don't have any other products. And then all you do is take this OBD connector and then push it here. So that clicks into its place. Now we just have to do the power, which is you just pinch it in the middle tab here, and while holding that down, you pull the connector out. So that comes off. Now you'll just push this male end in here, and then you'll push this female end here. Now everything is happy. Now you did a whole connection. It's a daisy chain to another accessory, but all of this is good to go. Now we just need to connect to this unit. Next, we're just going to grab this unit here and then take the USB-C from the indicators and then just simply plug it in. Now this is all connected. All we have to do is route this to the top and we're done. If you notice, one of the wire, the indicator is long and the other one is short. The short one goes on the closest side to the OBD, which is this side here. And then the longest one, we're gonna have to route on the other side. Depending on which market you are in, you can probably flip that, but that's what we're gonna do. Now just routing the cable. Now to route this left cable that we're going to take it all the way to the front over there, there's two things you can do. You can either remove this dash altogether, which is super easy to do. We'll just have to prop out the panel on the other side and then this whole dash comes out. Or if you don't mind maybe some of the wires showing at one point, maybe it won't even show. If you look at it, there is a slit here and you can just pass this all the way. Just keep doing that all the way if you reach it. If you don't want the installation mess, you can just go through it. Even though it is easy, like look at that. Like I'm able to just route this and it's not even showing. I can hide it right there. So if you just want a simple, you can just do that. Just route that all the way. There is gonna be enough gap because this is such a thin cable. It's not like a round cable. You can easily pass that. So you could do that, or you could remove the panel. Let me show you how to remove the panel. Remove the panel, you'll just have to do the same thing on the other side here. You're gonna pry out this piece, and then once you do that, this will come out. Now on some of the models, you may see a screw somewhere here. So you wanna make sure that it's a Torx 20 screw. You wanna make sure that you remove that screw before you do anything. It could be on either side or both sides. Just check for any screws that are holding the dash. Mine doesn't have it. At that point, you just have to push this up. And if you look at it, it comes out. You don't even have to fully remove this. You can just prop it out just a little bit. You can prop it out as much as you want, and then all you're doing is laying the cable flat on this area and then routing it to the other side. Now pass this cable through this little hole here, and then you can just push this dash down. Just align it into its place and you should be good to go. Next is to hide some of these cables in the back and then just push this in. It's a pretty tight fit and you are good to go. Do the exact same thing on this side. The wiring is super short here just because it is a short run. Now we just have to clean this up. Now, once you connect the controller box, it is common to see this flashing red light. This actually indicates the door open, and you should see that flashing red light on the side that you're installing, which is on the right side. For me, the other side is not going to be flashing because that door is not open. So it is normal. Don't freak out. After you do the installation and connect the controller box, it does flash. This is what the product looks like when fully installed. It looks flushed with the system as more of an OEM looking mod and doesn't take much of the real estate. Now let's take you out on the road and show you how this works. When you don't have a car in your blind spot, the BSM system is inactive, so no light. But as soon as a car enters your blind spot, you see either yellow on the V1 or orange light on the V2 lit up, indicating there is a car in your blind spot. This is a solid light. As soon as the car moves out of your blind spot, the light turns off. This light is bigger and more visible compared to Tesla's tiny blind spot monitoring system on the Model 3 Highland. Now, while there's a car in your blind spot and you toggle the turn signal indicator, it flashes red with high intensity, letting you know you shouldn't move to that lane. If you left the turn signal stuck engaged, the flashing light becomes green when the car is no longer in your blind spot. Finally, if there is no car in your blind spot and you engage the turn signal indicator, it just flashes green to let you know you are safe to move to that lane. Unintentionally, the light also reflects on the window glass, adding extra safety, especially if you have tinted windows. Here's the indicator turned solid orange when the car entered my blind spot. I toggled the turn signal stuck, it flashed red initially, but then it flashed green when the car moved out of my blind spot. Same thing with this footage, as the indicator turned solid orange when the truck was in my blind spot. I toggled the turn signal indicator, it flashed red initially as the truck was still in my blind spot, but then it flashed green at the end since I had enough room to pass that truck. So how this door indicator works is that when the doors are closed, none of the 4 doors are open. This is not lit. So if you look at it on the left side, there's no open. The right side is not flashing. Our screen shows that none of the doors are open. Now, as soon as we open this door, so if we were to open this one, it starts flashing red, indicating that that door is open. So it shows that that door is open. It doesn't flash on the other side because that side door is not open. And this doesn't just work for the front one, it also works for the rear. So if we were to close this, and so if you look at it, it stopped. But if we were to unlatch the rear door here, and so I don't have anybody in the rear, but I'm just going to use my little handy button to unlatch the rear door, it will start flashing. So if you look at it here, it started flashing. That is the rear door that unlatched. So that still works for the rear. Now, same thing on that one. So that one is not flashing right now, but if we were to use our button, that door got unlatched. You saw it here, that started flashing. So just when that doors are unlatched, either the front or the back, that is when it starts flashing and showing you that the doors are unlatched and open. Now, how visible is that light? I mean, this is not fully dark. It still has a lot of light, and I can tell that there's something going on, like an SOS light that is even better in real life than in the camera. But you could see that that light is flashing. That means something is up. So it does add a little bit visibility. The reflection of that light on that windshield here also adds that, but that's a little bit more than just having the flashers. It just adds to that, right? Like it's not meant to replace it, but it does add like a SOS type of a vibe when the door is open. So here we are in a complete darkness and the door is open, and you can see that it is a flashing light. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like from close up. And if we move farther away, even from the back of the car, which is here, you can still see that there is something flashing there. Now with the emergency flashers here toggled on, you still see that little light right there, right? So that's the flashing light in the front. Just supplements it. Have one extra hazard light that is flashing here. This product was sent to us free of charge by Tesla C, and I'll show you how you can save some money. So if you go here, this is the product link. They have got a lot of products that we have reviewed in the past, and you can select between the Model 3 2021 to 23, Model Y. These are both the AMD version, and if you have an Intel version, it says sold out right now, but that product is actually coming soon next month. So for older cars with Intel chip, that product is coming, so stay tuned for that. But let's say if we were to do Model Y, it shows $179 as I'm making this video. Now if we were to go to buy now, it'll take you to checkout page, and this is where you can put a discount code Shiva Tesla, so SHIVATESLA, and then I'll show you. Look at that. So you save $50. That becomes $128 for the Model Y system. That's a pretty good discount. It is an affiliate code, so we do earn a very small commission at no additional cost to you, which greatly helps make videos like this in the future. Let's continue. So here's the verdict. It works exactly like how it is supposed to do, and I really like the implementation process. The installation was super easy. You just routed the cable up top, and literally what I was looking for and what I was imagining it would do on a blind spot monitoring system. Adds extra visibility, adds extra safety, and the fact that they added the door alert in there. I know it is a small thing, but it does add safety to it, and it was pretty cool to see the implementation. I hope that this is software upgradable in the future to be able to tweak and add more features, because I do have some suggestions for Tesla C. First of all, when it detects the car in your blind spot and it shows that orange light, and then you put on your blinker, it does flash, but I think that's too slow. I think that flashing needs to happen rapidly, like quick, so you are alerted by that. Right now, it just takes a time flashing, and I think that is a little bit confusing, so I hope that they incorporate that in the future software upgrade. And as I said, I think that module is software upgradable, and I really hope so. Now, another feature is to add audio chime to it. If they went through all of this effort to make this product, I don't think it's going to be hard for them to just put a mini speaker somewhere in the system. It could even be on the control box. It doesn't have to be on the unit itself. Those are my feedback for Tesla C, but that's where you all come in, because time and again, we have seen these companies incorporate feedback directly by reading our comment section. So it is very, very critical you leave your comments in the comment section below with your likes, your dislikes, and what features you would like to be added on the next version through software or hardware changes. Please let me know in the comment section below. That concludes today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. Stay safe out there. I'll be back soon.